Andy, we are going to play a game, okay? It's a very fun game. It's called Find the Lady, all right? Now, usually you play this game for money. We're not going to play for money. The idea is that you just have to keep your eye on the queen, okay? So if I was to say to you, where's the queen, you point to it, okay? But we won't do it face up, we'll do it face down. So Andy, if I was to say to you, where's the queen, where would you say it was? 50-50. Over here. Okay, so you're very, very good at this game. That's why someone like me, the scammer, needs to play with more than one card. We play with 3 cards, okay? So we play with 1 queen and 2 fours. Now I'm gonna show you how people cheat, okay? Put your hand out for me. Excellent. This is how people cheat. See, it looks like I've just given you the queen. Okay. That's what it looks like. Yeah. But I switched the cards really quickly. Okay. Now look what you've got. Okay, we'll do it again. Keep your hand out for me. Even when you think you know where the queen is, so when you take your eye off it, just for that moment, that's when it happens. Have a look what you've got. Yeah, my name is Kristian Treens. I am a close-up magician, currently based in Leeds. Been doing magic since about 2009. Interested in other things, not just magic related, but like performance related, the psychology behind performing and interacting with people. And yeah, I'm in Leeds at the moment, looking forward to seeing the people that I meet here. It's quite a cool city so far, so I'm enjoying it.
And meeting people?
Yeah, like 100%, yeah, like get some interviews. This is good. I don't really do interviews, to be honest, so this is quite a nice change. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying the people in Leeds, going to a lot of like wedding fairs. Like weddings are my favourite thing to perform at. Like I love weddings. If I could perform at a wedding every single day of the year, I probably would, because like weddings are just amazing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I'll tell you what, I'll make it easier. I'll put the queen away in my pocket. Now, do you remember where I put the queen? That's what most people say, but you do the move and it comes back. In the pocket is actually, believe it or not, another 4. But sometimes I'll let you win. Put your hand out. Sometimes, even when you think it's a sure bet, never put any money on it. It is a scam. The queen was always in the pocket. But sometimes I promise I'll let you win. Put your hand out for me. Sometimes I'll say, Andy, you have the queen. Do you believe me?
No.
Why not? Come on, I promise you. Look, you've got the queen. You would have won all the money. But look, even if you win once, never play twice. Keep your hand out. Never play twice. Never play 3 times. It is a scam. You will lose all of your money. There we go. 1, 2, 3. How did we do? There we go.
Very good.
I think you owe me the house. I'll take it. It's fine.
Nice, wow.
But yeah, that's a little thing of what I do.
Impressive.
How did I get into it?
Yeah.
I got into it just by accident. I saw a French guy on TV. They're always French. And he was doing this card trick where he just like had like a deck of cards, and the deck of cards had nothing on it, just like completely blank on both sides. And then he got somebody to like name a playing card. He spread the cards, and the name of the card was actually like written out on the deck, and it was like blew my mind. I was like, it's amazing. Like I don't know how that's done. I want to find out how it was done. And then I just got addicted to that process of making people, give them that reaction, that sense of like, how on earth is this possible? Because like the longer you're in magic for, the less you get that feeling. So it's hard to know how to recreate that in someone else. Because when people are reacting to my magic, I kind of forget how special that moment is, because not many people have actually experienced it before. So it is quite nice.
If you got a really powerful curiosity, then you can create something amazing.
Oh no, 100%. Like curiosity is such an underrated trait. It's like an underrated thing that like you can use. Like I think to be curious is like one of the most powerful things, because I think the more interested you are in people, then naturally the more interesting you are. You know, it's just like one of those things, isn't it? Where I think if you take the time to be curious, then the world just seems different to you. Like if you just like say you're just like in a new city, and instead of just like looking at people, you actually like are curious about them. You think about like who they are, what they're doing, and like it just sort of transforms things in a way that I think, like curiosity, I think is massive for creativity.
It is, and I think curiosity as well is really important for relationships as well.
Oh, 100%,
because if you, for example, if you assume that you know the person,
right,
it's like then you actually don't connect with them in the same level.
Right.
It's like you say, oh no, you don't need to learn anything more about you. Don't need to know you. Don't need to be around you because.
Yeah, indeed, yeah, absolutely. Like, okay, that part is complete now because now you're my girlfriend. So now I have no more need to learn about you, because just because we're in a relationship, that means that the curiosity is now over. because, well, we're in a relationship now, so I must know everything. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of relationships die. Is
Yeah, you just have to
because
keep that curiosity going. And we're always changing and growing as people. So it's like you've got to stay curious and wake up and go, who are you now? Who are you today?
right, to you and to your girlfriends.
Yeah.
You know, you need to be curious about yourself as well,
Yeah.
because you're changing every day. I think
it.
one of the most important things to do, what I do a lot in my life, which I don't know how long I've done it for really, but just sort of like when you wake up in the morning, I think it's just so important to just spend some time with yourself. Like just maybe just like look out the window, whatever. Just like don't look at your phone. Like it's just one of those things. It's just like such a natural thing to do now, where you'll wake up and you'll look at your phone, you'll start scrolling, and all of a sudden you've just got like bombarded with other people's lives, and you've just not spent any time on your own life. And I think it's so important to ask yourself every single day, like, who am I? What do I want? Where am I going? Because like when you always, well, for me anyway, whenever I look at people who are like an inspiration to me, I'll never look at their latest material. I'll always look at what they were doing like 10 years ago to see like the origin story, to see like, because I think that's more relatable. Because if you always see your idols at this place of like this point where they've done everything, they've seemingly like made it, then it can kind of be a bit like, well, how did they actually get there in the first place? And if you've got no documentation of that, then it can feel quite detached, and it almost feels like they've just like popped out the womb and they were just there. But that's not the case. Like they had to do loads of small things in order to get to the place they are now. So no, I think it's very important to document the journey to get to the place that you are at. So I think that's very important.